there! Today we're going to be talking about a woman who studied dinosaurs, so stay tuned. Welcome back, my fellow scientists. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. My name is Danielle, and I'm the founder of a company called Make Them Mainstream. I help parents and educators teach you about science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And today we're going to be talking about another influential female in STEM. Her name is Mary Anning, and she was a paleontologist, which means that she studied dinosaurs. Well, actually what that means is that she studied fossils, and she found fossils of dinosaurs in order to help us learn about the Earth's past. Every week I talk about an awesome female in STEM just like Mary Anning, and every Thursday I talk about female STEM education, or we do fun STEM activities together. Today's video is brought to you by the Female STEM Academy. It's a monthly subscription box service, and it talks about an influential female in STEM, and it also has fun STEM activities for you to do every single month. Every month you will learn about a new female in STEM and a new career, and then you'll be able to be that type of scientist for that month. Doesn't that sound amazing? And today we are going to be reading the book directly out of month 2 of the Female STEM Academy, which is all about Mary Anning. So let's get started. Mary Anning was born in England in 1799 by the ocean. Mary woke up early in the morning to help her father collect treasure. Her favorite time to collect treasure was after a heavy storm. Mary and her father would climb up steep hills looking for these treasures. But they didn't look for diamonds. They didn't look for gold. Instead, they were looking for fossils. Fossils are treasures that survived in the ground for a long time. They tell us stories about the Earth's past. Many of the fossils she found were seashells, and that's because seashells are the most common types of fossils. Did you get to collect seashells this summer? Mary would collect her fossils and then she would sell them to noble people and tourists. Every day, Mary was out hunting for fossils. After many days of digging in the same area, Mary was able to discover fossils that made up an entire dinosaur. Mary had discovered fossils that no one had ever seen before. And since no one had ever seen or heard of this animal before, that proved that extinction was real. Extinction is when a group of animals or species no longer lives on the Earth. This was the discovery of an ichthyosaur. Mary also discovered 2 other prehistoric animals, the Plesiosaur and the pterosaur. An ichthyosaur was a marine animal that resembled a dolphin. A plesiosaur was a marine reptile with a long neck and a fat body. And a pterosaur was a flying reptile that had really, really big wings. Her most important discovery was the pterosaur. This was so important because she had found evidence of the very first large flying animal. Many people were excited about Mary's discoveries. Other scientists and researchers would seek her out in order to talk about dinosaurs, and they would use her fossils in their own research. Mary was a scientist. She was a scientist called a paleontologist, and paleontologists are curious about the Earth's past, and that's why they study fossils. Studying fossils allows paleontologists to communicate a better understanding of the world that we live in. Mary's discoveries helped answer a lot of questions, and her discoveries were so important and she was so influential in paleontology that they nicknamed her the Princess of Paleontology. Today, you can visit the Smithsonian Museum in England to look at Mary's discoveries. She has an entire section in the museum dedicated to her work. Wouldn't it be cool to have your research in a museum? I hope that you enjoyed that reading out of the Mary Anning Paleontologist book from the Female STEM Academy subscription box. If you want to learn more about the Female STEM Academy, check out the link in the description below. Thank you so much for being here with me today, my young scientists. I really hope that you enjoyed that story, and let me know what kind of things you like to discover. Do you like to discover fossils just like Mary Anning, or do you like to go out in nature and discover other things? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you have a wonderful day and you keep staying curious and you keep discovering, just like the women that we learn about every Wednesday here on Make Them Mainstream. Happy learning!